Hi folks, this is Jay. Hope you're okay today. It's good to be with you. Sorry for the voice that's losing it a bit. I've just been preaching this afternoon. My website is jasonburnspreacher.com, jasonburnspreacher.com, jasonburnspreacher.com. And if you want to find out what's happening, you can go from there. You can get onto my Twitter, Facebook, etc., and keep in touch, find out what I'm doing. If you go on my Twitter account, there's tons of apologetic material there on Islam, Jehovah's Witness, Mormonism. There's tons of stuff there that you can look at. There's tons of stuff on my Facebook that you can look at. Most of it not by me, but by other apologists and thinkers and preachers. But really, really good stuff. And on my website, there's so much resources there for you as a Christian. And if you're not a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, an atheist, agnostic, whatever, if you've come and find out, want to find out, there's loads of stuff for you to research and look at. So that's jasonburnspreacher.com. I'm asking you to pray. Again, I can't stress this enough. Please keep praying for me and the teams that I work with. I need your prayer for this church plant that it's at my house, is Presbyterian and Reform, Hayward Presbyterian and Reform Fellowship. Pray that the God will bless it and that it would grow and that God would bless it. But also pray for the evangelism and the outreach that we're doing in Manchester and Liverpool and other places. We're planning a trip. We're planning a major trip to London, and we're going to go down. We're going to debate Muslim apologists. It's already been arranged, so it's definitely going to happen. I'm not going to give you the time or the day, but in the next couple of months, it's going to happen. We've booked the train tickets and we're arranged, and there's going to be a day when we're going to be at Hyde Park and we're going to debate the Muslims down there. Apologies, so we'll surprise them. They won't know what day we're turning up, what Sunday, but we will. So we're planning a big trip there. Pray that that would go well. And yeah, why am I making this video? I just want to talk to you about. Just to say, we've got a fantastic team. I was so thrilled last Saturday. There was loads of people. We had about 40 people come talk to us, and we had one of our street preachers talking to 10 people, and another street preacher talking to another 10, another 10, another 10. There was loads of different groups talking to our people, and we had such a great team. We've got such a great team that are united and working together, and it's just wonderful, really. And God's really blessing the work, the evangelism out on the streets. We work with churches and different groups that come and help us. I'm from a Calvinistic background. One of my best friends who comes and helps us is a Calvinist, but some of them are not Calvinist, and we all work together for the gospel, and it's fantastic. We got Pentecostal, we got Zionists, we got Baptists, we got Arminians, but we're all one, focusing on preaching the gospel. And the team is working well. We're getting loads and loads of people coming talking to us, loads of people where we're sharing the gospel, and it's awesome. It really, really is. And it's down to you praying. It's down to you keep praying for us in England. Keep praying for us in the UK, that God will bless our evangelism and outreach, that he would add more to the team, and that he would open more doors and bless. All right? So thank you for that. And if you're reformed and you want to see a Presbyterian and Reformed Fellowship set up in Manchester, come and join us. You can get my phone number from mobile from jasonburnspreacher.com. Come down, we need you. Whether you're a man or a woman, come down, or family, come down and join us in the house, fellowship with us, preaching of the word, and come down and get stuck in with us, reaching people for Christ. Now, I just want to talk to you just a minute about evangelism. There's a church near where I live in Blakely, and it's a great church. And they're been doing evangelism this week. and they did it on a Monday. They went into a park, set up great big speakers, played some music, let me preach. We shared the gospel to a lot of young people. Then we moved the next day and I talked to some Muslims, and some of the girls talked to others. And I think about 6 young people give their heart to the Lord, and then the next day about 4 gave their heart to the Lord. And we went to the other side of the park. Today we went near some shops with big speakers, shared the gospel. I preached in the open air. We had loads of good conversation. What I want to share with you is this church went out. It went out to share the gospel. And it's been an absolute joy and an absolute blessing. And we've had so many wonderful conversations. Secondly, I don't go to that church anymore. It was a church that I was a leader of, part of the leadership team. And I'm doing this other work with this Presbyterian remote form fellowship, little fellowship. But I went and supported them. I went and helped them. And we get people support us when we're in Manchester. There's a church that has put out information about us and to their members, and some of their members want to come out and help us. And it's about supporting each other. So please, 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 please get out. Just get out of your church walls. Take some speakers, take a guitar, do a bit of singing, do a bit of testimony, do a bit of preaching, and get out into your community and share the gospel. And God will bless you. He will bless you for doing that. Pray that God would assemble a good team in your church that would want to go out and reach out for the gospel. Please. For too long, you've been sat there in your church and you've not been getting out. Get out and share the love of Christ. Share the gospel. Please get out. Please stop staying in your church. Stop moaning and thinking, well, it's always going to be like this. Just get out and reach the community with the gospel, and God's going to bless you. He's going to bless your efforts. He's going to bless the church. This is what this church has done, and God is blessing them because they're obeying the Great Commission to go out and make disciples, not to stay in the four walls, but to get out. And we need to get out. And if we get out as a church in the UK, amongst the people, we're going to see massive revival. We're going to see a massive work taking place in the UK. So let's get out. Twitter, put on Facebook, text this video and say, let's get out. We need to get out. Let's have a movement where we're getting out. One of my friends has made a great big cross, and we take a cross, we take a table, tracks. This church took great big speakers and a guitar. You do that. Take some big speakers, take a guitar, take a table, make a cross, and get out in Glasgow, get out in Edinburgh, get out in the villages, get out in the towns, get out in all of the UK. Little groups, big groups, get out. There was a church last week, a Pentecostal church, about 30 young people, little kids, teenagers, and they were out, and they had purple tops on. They all looked the same, and it was wonderful. And they were out sharing the gospel. Let's get out. Make it a movement this year in the UK that we're getting out. Let's get amongst the people, sharing the gospel. Get out. Make a cross. Get out. Get some step ladders. Stand up and preach. Get out. Get a table, a book table. Put literature on. Get out. Get a food bank and take food to the poor and needy. Get out. Get out and reach the people for Christ. All right. God bless you. It's been a thrill these last 3 days, working with the church, helping a church, supporting a church. It's been a thrill to be part of the team. It's been a thrill to be out amongst the people, sharing the gospel. It's been a total and utter thrill and privilege. So, folks, you're missing out if you're not getting out. Get out. God bless you. JasonBurnsPreacher.com. Get out and make disciples of all nations. God bless you.